Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. This is your mentor Sanyukta Singh and I hope you all are doing well. So on your demand, I'm here with the session of how to prepare for NID 2024. I already have a session of 2023 where I did explain about the undergraduate courses and the postgraduate courses offered by NID. So if you are new to my channel, do subscribe it, share it and like it, and please watch that session because there you are going to get complete knowledge of what kind of streams they are providing. So let's move forward for this session. In this session, I am also going to discuss about the B.Design sample paper designed by our team because आपको actual question papers तो बहुत सारे you'll get on Google, आपको मिल ही जाएगा, आपने देखा ही होगा. So through this session, I am going to help you all that I am going to give you one mock paper of Bachelor's in Designing. You are going to go through that, solve that, and please send your work on our @SS Design House, which is our Instagram ID. There I am going to guide you personally. Now these are the centers of NID: Gandhinagar, Ahmedabad, Vijayawada, Bengaluru, Kurukshetra, Bhopal, and Jorhat. So in these centers, there are some centers जहाँ पे सिर्फ मास्टर्स इन डिज़ाइनिंग ही पढ़ाया जाता है, BDS नहीं होता है. So all together these are the centers. And then moving forward, let me tell you the detailed video. Yes, जो मैंने अभी आपको बताया is already present. तो यहाँ के I बटन पे आपको वो वीडियो, वो लिंक मिल जाएगा. Please go and watch that session. If you want to know more about industrial design, communication design, masters का, bachelors का, textile design, तो क्या क्या streams they are offering, you will be able to know about these streams in detail in this video. So please go and look for that video. Now let's discuss about the pattern of NID exam, which is called DAT, Design Aptitude Test, in which we have two rounds, DAT Prelims and DAT Mains. Under DAT Prelims, you get 3 hours question paper in which there are two sections, Section A and Section B. Like this year, students got, the questions were of 40 marks and the questions were 30. Now, this year they got 30 questions, but previous year and 2021 May, 19 May, 18 May, there were sometimes 21 questions, there were sometimes 25 questions. So the number of questions may vary every year. It's not exact figure जो कि next year भी हो सकता है 40 questions पूछे जाए. No one can comment on that. So you have to be prepared that these questions are going to come of approximately 40 marks. Now they can be of 35 marks also, they can be of 30 marks also, because previous years का जो experience रहा है, these questions were of 30 marks and the creative questions were of 70 marks. So no one can predict this. Still, according to this year जो exam हुआ है NID का, the questions were of 40 marks and the number of questions were 30 approximately. So section A में MCQ में 40 या 30 marks के questions आते हैं जहाँ पे 25 to 30 questions हो सकते हैं. And then you come to section B, the very page and the question paper you will get, on that only you will be solving the CAT questions also. In that you are going to get questions of 60 to 70 marks. Now again I am not going to tell you the exact figure because this year the questions were of 60 marks. There were 4 questions, 15 marks each. But इसके पहले जो questions आए हैं 2018 में, 2019 में या 2021 में, the questions were of 70 marks. And every question, some questions were of 20 marks, some of 10 marks, some of 15 marks. So इस तरीके से marks varied होते हैं. Altogether, you need to remember is कि GAT में you're going to get the marks 30 to 40 and in creative you're going to get the marks 70 to 60. तो यही आपका पूरा का पूरा ratio होता है. Few questions are of 2 marks, few of 1 marks. Now this is about the GAT portion. The 30 questions which you are getting in GAT, the 15 questions might be of 1 marks and again 10 or 7 questions might be of 2 marks. So इस तरीके से the questions are being divided. Now let's move forward for the part B. The syllabus of subjective part. Yes, I have just come on subjective part. After this subjective, I'll be discussing the GAT part 2. Now in subjective part, mostly you get 4 questions. Sometimes you also get 5 questions. So the first question, not the first question, but any question amongst the all 4 or 5, one question will be of perspective 1, 2 or 3. So you need to work upon perspective 1, 2 and 3. This year the question was of 3-point perspective, and second category of the question from which you are asked mostly is your communication design. Now what all comes under communication design? You have posters, you have banners, you have business cards, you have magazine covers, you have book covers, labels, icons, posters. So all these questions do fall under your communication design part. Now on my channel there are already number of videos related to posters, stamps, book design. Now I will be coming up more videos related to your business cards and magazine designs too, where I am talking about the typography and alignment, which is the most important part of communication design. Third category is elevations. Now here you can get questions related to your isometric projections also and orthographic projections also. So elevations, I think आप लोगों को पता होगा, नहीं पता है तो you can go and watch my session on YouTube where I've talked about the front view, the top view, the bottom view, the side view. So elevations में you always get an object from any angle and you are asked to draw the other angles. So elevations you have to study. Number 4th category is problem solving. In problem solving, you'll be given up with any product or any image and you'll be asked to identify the problem, or maybe the problem will be already given to you and then you'll be asked to propose the solution of that problem. So there will be questions related to problem solving. And the 5th category would be your conventional and unconventional designs. Sorry, unconventional की spelling थोड़ी wrong है, UN होगा यहाँ पे. So what is unconventional design? The alternate use or alternate possibilities of any object. अगर हम bottle से पानी पी रहे हैं, then that is the conventional use of that bottle. What will be the unconventional uses? Similarly, scale up and scale down. If this pen is scaled up 100 times, what product can it become? So this is about scale up and down. Storyboards. I already have a video on storyboards on my channel. You can go and watch that video. And there are questions of futuristic design, mascots and illustrations. So yes, these all are the important topics which you are going to, which you must practice before going to your GAT prelims. So let's discuss about the expected topics of GAT GAT. In GK, you get brands, origins, ambassadors, musical instruments, artists, art forms of India, current affairs, monuments, textiles, etc. Now there was question related to Bismillah Khan this year. So that question was related to musical instrument and artists. So you need to be aware about each and every segment. Now second category is your rebus, puzzles, word to image, image to word, where you will be provided with certain type of image and you will be asked the word कि ये किसको relate करता है. Similarly, the question related to environment, currencies, flags, logos, UNESCO sites. Sorry, currency is repeated twice, but environment से related questions कैसे हो सकते हैं? You will be provided up with the 2-3 images of the leaves and you will be asked कि ये कौन से plant के हैं, ये कौन से vegetable के हैं, ये कौन से fruit के हैं. So these questions depends upon your observation skills. So again, the another category is design, observation and visual questions, where maybe you'll be asked about the similarity between the two art forms. Maybe you'll be asked between the two important monuments जिनका एक तरीके का structure है and design है, and what do we call them. So these type of questions you must be prepared for your GAT for NID. Again, the other topics are verbal and non-verbal reasoning and no maths question. Yes, this year there were no maths question, but in my mock I have given 3 to 4 questions of maths because we must not leave any stone unturned. अगर maths का question आ गया इस year तो, so that's why we must be prepared for our each and every time. NID exam is judged on the basis of your observation skill, which is must, your implementation strategies, how neatly you have presented your idea, how connectively you have presented your idea. So implementation कितना correct है और as a teacher, as a client मुझे कितना समझ में आ रहा है, that matters. Your creative ideas. Creativity is not something which you're going to mug up or learn. It actually comes from your knowledge and your practice. तो creative होना एक दिन में नहीं होगा, इसके लिए आप अभी से practice कर सकते हो. And your design thought process. Now what is design thought process guys? हम किसी solution पे कब आते हैं? क्या हमने एक रोज देखा और उससे रिलेटेड हमने कुछ भी बना दिया, that is your the most creative idea? नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. We are going to do the research. We can take that rose not from India, maybe from Europe. So ये आपका जो thought process है, ये जो आप connect करते हो, जो आपका knowledge है, ये बहुत important है आपके डिज़ाइन में, and that you're going to show it in your write-up. So कैसे हम मैथ्स का जब कोई सोल्यूशन कर रहे होते हैं तो सिर्फ आंसर पे हमें मार्क्स नहीं मिलता है, we get the marks on the process too. So here the marks is there on the process. So when you include all these 4 important points in your solution, definitely you're going to score good. Now we are going to discuss our NID B.Design Sample mock paper. Here this paper is being designed by my team, and now I'll be showing you that paper, which you can zoom it in and you can solve the paper and send that paper on our Instagram. So this is the paper of NID, which is designed by our institute. This we usually provide to our students in December and November जब वो practice कर रहे होते हैं. So you can see question number 1 to 14 is of 2 marks. This was highly based on the papers which has been asked in 2022, 2021, and see, this question is based on reasoning. So I have marked each and every question. You can solve these questions and let us know on our Instagram. This is the second question based again on reasoning, and as I have said, the 1 to 14 questions, they are of 2 marks. So yes, you can see the third question, which is again based on maths. Since it wasn't asked this year, but still I have included these questions just to boost up your preparation, because obviously you are not going to leave any stone unturned. Now this is the fourth question based on your design awareness, where you'll be provided up with the picture and you'll be asked to identify the art form. कौन सा art form है बच्चों? It is कलमकारी. Sorry, मैंने ये आंसर दे दिया है, but yes. Identify the correct sentence. This is the question which belongs to English. This question belongs to reasoning. Which figure replaces the question mark in the given figure series? So I have mentioned each and every category of the question here. You can see again this question is based on reasoning. So most of the questions, like there will be 6 to 7 questions out of the 30 questions or 28-25 questions which will be based on reasoning. There will be 3 to 4 questions based on English. There will be 3 to 4 questions based on your GK, and again 4 to 5 questions based on your design awareness. This is question number 10, again based on reasoning. Now this is completely GK. Again this is GK. I am not going to read the questions and not going to answer. एक तो मैंने already answer कर दिया, so this is for you. Question number 13, again GK. Question number 14, again GK. Question number 15, English. 16, maths. 17, reasoning. 18, reasoning. 19, again based on design awareness. 20 English, 21 again GK. Now this question is based upon the scientific knowledge. So GK जो आता है, it's not only your related to monuments or your ministers and ministries or brands and brand ambassadors, but if you're a science student तो 11th 12th में या फिर 10th में जो atomic names थे उससे भी inspired आपके questions हो सकते हैं. So this is related to science. This is again GK 22. Now let's come back to our subjective questions. Draw the following expressions with the help of geometrical elements. These are your emotions and that you're going to show up with. कौन से topic से है ये? These are from line and shape psychology. Now again, draw 5 human figures with different postures in a supermarket. This type of question you usually get in your paper and the space is already provided. Here you need to know the proportions of the human figure. You need to know how to draw the postures. Again, we have all the videos on our YouTube channel and the area which is provided here. The third question, show any 3 orthographic projections of the following objects, given objects. What is orthographic projections? The 2D view. Again आपको ये दिया हुआ रहेगा and then you'll have to show the front view, the side view or maybe the bottom or the top view, whatever it is asked. ये आपका एक question है. The second category where this table is given and the area is provided. Now lastly, the fourth question, design the given image. You are the bird who is sitting outside the, sorry house की spelling wrong है, HOUSE, looking inside the window. Draw what you see, do not use colors. Now this is the image given and इसको observe करना है. आप ये bird भी हो सकते हो, ये bird भी हो सकते हो. ठीक है? Yes, that was it for today's session. I hope this session was helpful for you. And let me know in the inbox or the comment section whichever topic you need from my end. I'll be happy to help you. Till then guys, do subscribe my channel, share it and like it, क्योंकि आपको इतने important sessions तो और कहीं नहीं मिलेंगे.